Hey everybody, welcome to Qué Golazo. We have a great one-on-one as part of our MLS 2021 specials. Phil Neville, Inter Miami manager, as he looks ahead to a new chapter in his life, managing the MLS club alongside his friend and boss, David Beckham. Inter Miami look ahead to LA Galaxy on Sunday, April 18th. This is a one-on-one with Phil Neville. Qué Golazo begins right now. Joining us now is Phil Neville, the new manager of Inter Miami. And as head coach of England women's national team, he led the Lionesses to a semifinal at the World Cup back in 2019. But now he writes a new chapter in his life with his friend and boss, I guess, David Beckham. Inter Miami opened their MLS season against the LA Galaxy on Sunday, April 18th. Phil Neville, welcome to Qué Golazo and CBS Sports, my friend. How are you?
I'm great. I'm really excited. Settled in well into what is one of the best cities that I've ever been to, and the welcome that I've received from everyone. You can see the smile on my face. I'm happy, and now I just want the season to start.
Well, I know Miami very well, Phil, and I can see the smile on your face. The tan looks great, my friend. I'm Peruvian. You look Peruvian. You look Latin American. ¿Cómo está tu español, Phil Neville? How is it?
No, mi español es muy bien. Tenemos muchos jugadores en nuestro equipo que hablan en español. Entonces, practico mucho cada día. En cada día estoy mejor que en este idioma.
Oye, muy bien, Phil Neville. I'm very impressed. Well done.
No hay más preguntas en español porque hay mucha presión.
Don't worry. That is the last one, but I'm very impressed. Well done. Listen, first question, very simple, Phil. Why Inter Miami? Why MLS?
Well, I think the first things first, my managerial career was coming to an end with the Lionesses. I had a fantastic time. I loved every minute of it. I think women's football doesn't get the credit that it deserves, and I loved every minute of it. But I was looking for my next adventure, and that's what I've looked upon in management. You know, I went to Manchester United, then I went to Valencia. I like an adventure, a massive challenge, and I see this as a massive challenge. Obviously, there's a connection with David. From the very first time he got involved in this franchise, I've been following it. I've been close to it in terms of supporting a friend. And now ultimately, I'm now the head coach. And the biggest challenge for me is people keep reminding me, no foreign coach does well in the MLS. That's my biggest challenge. That's what's up on my mirror in my bathroom at home, is that I want to be the first one. I want to be the first one. I want to be the first Miami coach to win a medal, to be successful, because that's our aim. At this club, is to be successul.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Very quickly, I take it that phone call with David wasn't long, was it? He said, you want to come to Miami and coach Inter Miami? Did you have to think it twice or three times, or how quick was that chat?
No, it was long. It was long because ultimately, I think when you apply and you're going for a job like this, that there are many other candidates, and you've got to go through a process. And ultimately, even though David is a friend of mine, the biggest conversations I had was with the Mas family, Jorge and Jose, and the club, because ultimately they are equal partners in the organization. I wanted to make sure that I sold my philosophy. I told them my values, and I told them my qualities, because I think David knows my qualities. We've known each other for 20 to 30 years. So it was long. The process was as strict as any job that I've ever been involved in terms of gaining the job. So we did it right, and I think I earned the right to have this fantastic opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, Phil, one thing about Miami, as you know now, I'm sure, is it's a very unique city. It's the Latin American capital of the world, Caribbean influence too. And one thing I've always felt is how the team, Inter Miami, perhaps more so than any other club in MLS, has the capability of being a winner, because they can represent this identity, right? This Miami vibe. Obviously, it's not just about that, but I think to mirror Miami and what the people represent, just like Atlanta and Atlanta United, I think it can be very beneficial. Do you feel that way, Phil, about the city and how the team can echo its personality?
Do you know when people talk to me about Miami, the first thing people in England, maybe in Europe, or my friends in Europe talk to me about is you think about the sun, the South Beach, the party side of Miami. And I've got to say, the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about Miami is the great sporting teams that we have in this region. You think about the Miami Heat, you think about the Miami Dolphins, legendary people, the franchises that win, franchises that got great history. And I think what the challenge is for this franchise Inter Miami is that we want to be in this city talked about like Miami Heat and Miami Dolphins, and we want Inter Miami to be even better and bigger and more successful with a great history. So I think that is the challenge, is when people talk to me about Miami, yes, it's one of the best places in the world to live. I think that's a brilliant attraction for players to get players down here. But ultimately, the ambition of the owners is that they want to be successful, and they want to have success on and off the pitch. They want to be a global brand. They want people around the world to think of Miami as a soccer team, not just as a baseball, basketball, or American football team. They want soccer to be famous in this area, and the catchment, the talent that's in this area mean that we've got a great opportunity if we grab that opportunity with both hands.
Yeah, you've been there since January now. There have been many obstacles on and off the pitch, as always there is with any really kind of new gig. How are you feeling about the squad, training in particular, as you look ahead to the opening of the season?
Well, I'm excited that the players have given me everything, and that's all I ask. Their attitudes, the way that they approach the training, the things that I've asked for of them on and off the pitch. I've got 100% buy-in, and I'm excited by the squad and the roster that we've built. And you always get to this point in pre-season where you're a little bit tired of the training. The players are bored of the training now. The players are bored of the preseason games, because ultimately you want to play in the bigger games. You want the season to start. That's where you become a footballer, to play in those moments when you're playing for the 3 points. The pressure is on. The world is watching, and I think we're at that point now in preseason when we've talked a lot, we've worked hard. The last preseason friendlies are at this weekend. We just want them out the way now. Everyone to come through with enough minutes and fitness. And then we want to attack that LA Galaxy game and start what hopefully will be a tremendous journey.
Last question, Phil Neville. And again, welcome to MLS. Very excited for you. What are you excited about the most? Is there one thing that you're like, I can't wait? Perhaps it's many things, but is there one thing that you're looking ahead to as the season begins?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is to pit myself individually against some of the best coaches in this league. There's some fantastic coaches, some great teams. People are quick to tell you about the negatives, the traveling, the long distances, the time zones, the heat in Miami at 3:00 kickoff in June. Everyone keeps telling me about, I woke up this morning, I came in, I said, oh, it's hot today. They went, you've not witnessed anything yet till June. So I want to experience these things, but ultimately, the thing that excites me, the thing that really, really makes me get out of bed in the morning is to put this badge on and to become successful with this badge, and to make sure that, we become that successful team that Jorge and David wants us to be. Because look, this club has got really strong foundations now. We just need success on the pitch.
Well, Phil Neville and Inter Miami against LA Galaxy Sunday, April 18th. Phil, your tan looks fantastic. Keep it up. Make sure you have that 30 though, that 30, lotion. You don't want to make it too dark, right?
No, that's right. I look forward to seeing you soon. Hasta pronto.
Thank you, Phil. Hey, everybody. I want to thank Phil Neville, Inter Miami, and MLS for joining me today. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Qué Golazo Pod. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Stitcher. We are on YouTube, as you know, youtube.com/Qué Golazo and cbssports.com. Have a great day.